Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again for the second time today. And it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. It is the Sunday night edition, but wait. It's the second video of the day, but wait. Because I'm off this coming week. This starts my vacation. Yeah, I'm off this coming week, because Dolly's birthday, a very important day, is Thursday. Dolly's birthday is on Thursday. So excited. So this week on Tuesday, we're going to do a little retail therapy, maybe eat out a little bit. It's gonna be fun. So if it's Sunday, you know what time it is. It's time for us to recap the week that was during our little coffee talk. So here we go. Got one of my favorite mugs, and today I even put a little extra. It is some whipped cream, and I got a pumpkin cheesecake, maybe? Ooh. Oh, that is tasty. And it makes perfect sense because I'm sweating hot. It was like in the 70s today. So I have on my summer clothes, which for me is a t-shirt and capris. So cheers to me. So let's jump right into it. We're gonna start off with some successes from last week. None of them are going to deal with work because listen, I'm off from work next week. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to relive it. So cheers to no talking about the nasty 4-letter word known as work. So in the successes, it is two kind of things that are like, I'm surprised that I'm doing. Number one, I've been moving a little bit more. When I say, let me rephrase that, I'm moving. I have a desk job, so I'm very sedentary. I have the body of a potato. If a potato were to spring to life, that's me, a potato. So I have been moving a little bit more thanks to this. So thanks to my Apple Watch, which was, the purchase was spurred on by my good Judy, Emily, from Emily's Life on Wheels. So I've been actually doing workouts on Apple Fitness on my Kubi. I've been doing some cycling and some treadmills, doing that, closing my rings every day. And I enjoy that because at this point now, it's like, it's a little game where closing your rings, I look at closing my rings every day as a game. So I've done it all the days that I've had my watch. So I like it. It's a little bit of an investment. It's not like it's $1,000 or anything, but hey, what am I gonna do with my money? Take it with me. So anyways, I've been moving a little bit more. And I'm going to give my second success to me is that I have actually gotten back into reading. I have always, in the past, I had always been an avid reader and I enjoyed reading. But in my later adult years, I had struggled with concentration and keeping my concentration on reading. So I had gotten back into reading, and I started off, this was a recommendation from one of my favorite YouTubers, and that is Peter Mon. And so I had gotten back into reading. I jumped in with a cozy mystery series by Tanya Kappas. Tanya Kappas. And I believe, I'm not quite sure how many books are in the series. It's a lot. But the first one that I read, I'm gonna put it somewhere in here. It's Beaches, Bungalows, and Burglaries. And the second one that I'm reading is Desserts, Driving, and Derelicts. So it's really good. It is very good. It's a quick read. It's delightful. I myself enjoy cozy mysteries because number one, they're shorter books. I usually enjoy the characters in cozy mysteries because they're usually likable characters. And also cozy mysteries are not, the murders in them are not gruesome. Like, you're never gonna get gruesomeness in them. And they always take place in like a small town. Okay, also, listen, yesterday, this was a big, 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 big thing for me. If you didn't know, I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, that's good. If you didn't know, I'm going to tell you right now. Listen, I was born in 1968. So I was a teenager in the 80s. The 80s was by far the greatest decade for everything of ever. I'm a proud Gen Xer who loved the 80s. I loved the music. I loved the movies. I loved the TV shows. I loved the ridiculous fashion. I loved the pop culture. I loved everything. I loved everything except my high school experience. They were jerks. Anybody who's watching, hey, class of 87. So anyways, but a huge part of my 80s experience was the band Duran Duran. Am now, and will always be a Duranie. Always. Listen, they've been together for over 40 years. They were pushing the boundaries back in the day. They're still making music. They're still selling out concert tours. So finally, after all this time, and after influencing so many musicians, why were they not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Well, that changed yesterday. Yesterday, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Finally, in Los Angeles, they were inducted by Robert Downey Jr. I was kind of surprised because I thought that they would maybe be inducted by their good friend and producer and influencer, Niles Rodgers of Chic. I was really prepared for that. Or I would not have been surprised if maybe somebody like Gwen Stefani would have inducted them, because she has been very vocal about how they influenced her with both music and fashion. But it was Robert Downey Jr. Obviously he's a super fan. He did a fantastic job. Now, it's not going to air until, I believe, November 15th on HBO and HBO Max. However, you go on YouTube, you can find anything. And I saw Robert Downey's speech. I have to watch their performance, and I have to watch their speech. Listen, I have been a fan of theirs since just about the beginning, and I will continue to be a fan of theirs till the very end, until they decide to hang it up, and then I will still be a fan of theirs. The only sad news that had come out of yesterday's induction was that 4 of the 5 original members were there. Nick Rhodes, Simon Le Bon, John Taylor, and Roger Taylor. The original guitarist, Andy Taylor, sadly was not there. Simon had mentioned that he read a statement from Andy Taylor, and the reason why he was not there is that Andy Taylor is suffering from stage 4 metastatic prostate cancer. So, and there was a distinct and very obvious gasp from the arena. So listen, all the prayers and love go out to Andy Taylor and his family. As a lifelong Duranie, that's like devastating news. So all my hopes and prayers go out to Andy Taylor and his family, and to Duran Duran, and to all my fellow Duranies in the world. But that being said, so finally the dream of all Duranies was realized whenever they were finally inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2022. Some of the others that were inducted were Pat Benatar, who, listen, Pat Benatar had been nominated several times before. Why she was not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, beyond me. National treasure Dolly Parton was inducted. She had previously said, listen, I'm not a rock and roll star, so I shouldn't really be inducted. But then rethought about it and accepted it. Great. That's exactly good for you, because her influence on not just women in country music, but all country music you cannot understate it. And just as a human being, Dolly Dolly Parton is just what everybody should aspire to be. Like, she's not just a fantastic musician. She's just an even better human being. Like, she just cares for people. She doesn't care, you know, if you're white, you're black, you're gay, you're straight, whatever. So listen, I could go on and on, and there was also Lionel Richie, there was Eminem, and I believe Judas Priest was in as well. So congratulations to everybody who was in, who made it in. You know, my heart is with Duran Duran. And also, listen, I'm gonna end my video, but before I do that, I always like to say at the end of my video, please show hope, love, compassion, acceptance, positivity, and kindness. Yesterday, the world in general had gotten some sad news about Aaron Carter passing away at the age of 34. That is, to me, it's sad. I myself did not grow up listening to Aaron Carter's music because I was I'm old, so I was old then, you know. It wasn't my jam, but I know a lot of people who did listen to it. So it's sad. I'm grieving for his family. I'm grieving for, you know, his loved ones, his fans. And it should be an eye-opener to everybody because it shows that addiction and mental health can happen to anyone. Anyone. No one is safe from that darkness. So just please take that for what it is. Also, I say please practice kindness because now I didn't follow his lives in TikTok or anything. It's like not hidden. It's not a hidden fact that he was suffering some troubles in his final years. But watching videos on TikTok and seeing some of the comments that were aimed at him during his TikTok live, you know, videos, it was just disgusting. And I don't know, it didn't come out, no one has come out and said what his official cause of death was, but the comments that I saw were just disgusting. Why can't we just treat people like we would want to be treated? That's what my mother always says. Just treat somebody the way you would want to be treated. Would you want to be treated like that? No. So on the heels of that, please, everybody, please practice kindness and please understand that people might be going through something and just show some compassion. So everybody, with that being said, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity, and especially kindness out there. Everybody have a great day, great week. I love you. Bye, guys.